Hey everybody, it's me, Sacred J! Okay, I'm gonna not do that ever again. Today I'm going to be sharing some love to Dead by Daylight, since the new killer is coming out, so this is just gonna be a huge-ass positive video. I'm currently home alone right now, so I can be as loud as I want. I am just joking, but however, I am just going to share some love to Dead by Daylight. It is one of my favorite games. And I currently have, no matter if you're 2,000 hours, 3,000, thousands or 1,000 or more hours is enough time spent in the game. I have 1,228 hours. Not all of that was actually spent playing the game because I literally would not sit there for that long playing a single game. Without further ado, let's get started. So, one of the things I love about Dead by Daylight that I don't hear talked about enough is that it's the first in its genre. I've heard people compare, for some reason, Dead by Daylight to Friday the 13th, the game, even though both games are hella different and they're not even comparable. But whatever, I heard people say, well, they ripped off Friday the 13th, the game, maybe to some degree, but not actually. I mean, it's still its own thing, which I love. Actually, I really like the gameplay. I like even the stories that they write for the survivors and killers that they throw in their game. I think that's actually quite wonderful. I love the gameplay the most. It's perk-based, so you can mix and match perks to kind of help you survive, or to help you kind of wipe out all the survivors, depending on which one you play more, survivor or killer. I tend to play both, if you don't know. And I love Dead by Daylight. Like, that is not gonna stop me. Yes, the game is not perfect, okay? I understand that Dead by Daylight is not a perfect game. It has latency issues, much like I keep saying. All other online games, which is fine. I honestly, hopefully those get ironed out in the future. I'm pretty sure for most online-oriented games, that's gonna happen, because latency is fucking annoying. And especially in Dead by Daylight, but it happens. It's man-made. Nothing's perfect, okay? And I really just enjoy the game for what it is, and also the killers are very hella creative. When it comes down to it, a lot of people keep saying, like, the newest killer, for example, is a complete ripoff of Predator. Ooh, really? Does the new killer turn invisible too? Pardon me? But no. And not only that, you know, you got a really creative team that creates their own original killers, and they throw in some licensed killers, which is awesome, I think. And one of the things I love is how they write in how these killers got to the entity's realm. I actually really like that. I think it's actually really cool. The best, in my opinion, is Michael Myers' story, how he got in. That's just my opinion. Pretty sure a lot of you guys will like other, survivor killer stories as well. And I just really like the aesthetic, and now since there's graphical reworks in the mix, I really enjoy those as well. They really love their game. They're still giving the game as much love as they can until eventually it might die. I don't think so, because it seems like these 4-player co-op games like Left 4 Dead, I know different games, but they're 4-player co-op based, and it's a team game. And those games tend to last for quite a while. I mean, they tend to bring in an audience, and especially if you do it correctly, which Dead by Daylight did, and the same thing with Payday 2. Different games, I know, but again, 4-player teamwork co-op game. And they tend to last longer, in my opinion. I don't know what it is, but I think Dead by Daylight has kind of, hit a niche. Did not actually hit a wall or anything. I just punched my fucking palm. It kind of hits a niche with certain people. And honestly, bro, why are people bitching about this game? It's beyond me. I mean, if you have criticism to give behavior or to the game, then give it. Be constructive. Don't just shit all over the game because, I lost a match, so it's the game's fault. The devs suck. They don't know how to make a fucking game. Oh my god, even though most of the people that say that shit don't know how to make a fucking game either. Me, myself included. Would love to know, but that takes time, and I want to learn a lot of shit besides that. And I just love Dead by Daylight. It's one of my all-time favorite online games, and I hate online games, actually. I fucking hate them with a passion. Dead by Daylight so far, the only online game I like. It's probably going to be the only online game I like. I cannot tolerate online MMOs. I think they're poorly designed, in my opinion. Dead by Daylight just has this different satisfactory niche that always gets cleansed or gets quenched when I play Dead by Daylight. It always fills up completes my need, and I don't need to continue wanting to play the game again. I could just play one match and then take a break, then come back and play another match of Survivor Killer or whatever one I decide to play. And dude, the maps are fucking cool. It's a scary-ass game. Like, I'm not gonna like, especially when you're the last survivor, going against a Myers, going against, even Legion to an extent, even though I think Legion's a bit annoying. I think, well, I'm not gonna get into that. That's just something for another day. If you're going against the Dredge or anything like that, or any of the killers, really, it's actually quite intense, and especially they bring Noed to the table, and it's just a hella fun game. And you can, not only is it, like, intense, you can get into games where it's called farming, where you farm fucking blood points and the killer doesn't actually hurt you or anything like that. They just kind of let you fuck around and do all the things that you can do to get blood points, which is actually quite cool, and I think it's a nice feature to have, and it's a good time. Like, most of those killers are funnier than shit. I mean, I don't know how they get me to laugh, but it's like those models just look funny when they move their head up and down. Like, yes. You know what I'm saying? It's actually such a cool game. There's, like, nothing more I could say about it. I mean, it's just a simple, hide from the killer, or you kill the survivors before they escape. And also, I like the idea of repairing the generators to get the fuck out not mentality, but the idea, like, you gotta get the fuck out of that area, like, get the fuck out of that map. And it's just awesome. Like, I like this is gonna sound kind of like I'm a selfish, entitled survivor. Sometimes I like watching my teammates disappear or end up dying one by one, because it's actually quite scary, and especially if you're good at hiding, which is what I recommend doing, which is what you're supposed to do, actually. And yeah, I just really, really enjoy the game, both sides, Survivor and Killer, and now since they added bots, and the fucking awesome thing with the PTB, you can now select which bots you want to go against. Yay, you can even go against triplets, you could go against fucking quads of twins or whatever from, the same survivor over and over again. You could have, like, all four of the same survivors. And I love that new thing the new aspect they put into the game. And so far, since we're loving DBD, I'm going to say I love the new killer. I've seen people already shitting on the killer, which is a little side tangent. I'm just going to go into it anyways. Why are you complaining and saying something is broken in the test build? It's the test build, not the official release. The test build. Oh, this perk's broken in a testing phase. Behavior sucks. This is a shitty killer. The perks don't work. It's in the testing phase, though, but I won't point that out because I want my argument to stand. Don't bitch about something in a test phase. Anywho, the killer is awesome. I haven't read the backstory to that character. Probably will watch a video on it when I'm out in my garage, enjoying life. Or eventually. But anywho, the new killer's fine. I love the new survivors, too. They actually look really well modeled, to be honest. And I think there might be another survivor rework. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I have no fucking clue. That'd be actually kind of interesting, but I think they did rework them. Whatever, they did a good job, in my opinion. I just like the new killers. I like so far, in the PTB is quite fun. I just kind of wanted to come on, spread some positivity with Dead by Daylight. I love the game to death. I will continue to love it no matter how many times a tunneler pisses me off, at least for that match. I still love the game. I mean, I'm not going to let its shortcomings, or I'm not going to let some shitty fucking troll killer, fucking get a hold of my love for the game. I did play it back in 2019, back when matches took forever to fucking, load. Was not that heavy into it, to be honest. I didn't really care to learn the game. Until now, for some reason. I don't know why it took, years. I first started playing it again in 2022. The last time I played it was 2019, so I played it back in somewhat of the OG days. I'm not, I'm not like a true OG DVD player or anything, but I remember those days. I still have footage from that if any of you want to see that. It's all on PS4, not PC, unfortunately, but anywho, yeah, I like what they're adding so far. I hope they continue to thrive and prosper. Come out with new fucking killers, original, and also some cool licenses. You know, throw in some surprises here and there. Anyway, that's me, Sacred G. That's all I gotta say. I love Dead by Daylight. I would love to know what you guys think, if you like the game or not. Like, I would love to know why you didn't like the game, actually. I like reading negative shit sometimes, because I know how to handle it. I don't let it influence my thinking. If I already have an opinion on something, which how everybody should be, then you should actually keep that opinion, but be able to handle listening to somebody else's differentiating opinion, if it's positive or negative. Anywho, that's me, Sacred G. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and again, thanks for the 40 subs. It is highly, highly appreciated. Honestly, we could stay there. As long as I have an audience that's listening to my videos, then that's fine. That's all I care about. I'll see you guys in the next motherfucking video. Peace the fuck out and have fun in your DBD adventures. Remember, don't let killers fucking ruin the game for you. Don't let survivors that teabag ruin the game for you. Just have fun with it while it's here. While you're here, just have fun with the game that you spent many hours in. If you have many hours in Dead by Daylight, you love the game. So, anywho, I'll see you guys in the next vid. Peace the fuck out. Bye.